Yes, call Game Boy or call Dale. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the time of the week. Introducing the man himself, the most exclusive solutionist, the catalyst of change, and your favorite motivators.
Be a good one. Realistically, this show is not just for me, it's about you guys, it's for everyone at home, wherever you might be tuning in, So we've got a lot of stuff to talk on today, but the topic for today really is chase the nose. You understand? That's the topic of today. So if you're thinking what this show is about, it's simple. This show is about, motivation, entrepreneurship, personal growth, the good stuff. We're not here to talk about the nonsense stuff, whatever nonsense stuff is nonsense stuff. I want to be real with you guys. So, that's why we're here. That's why we're going to be talking about all these things. So if you want to be a part of the show, definitely feel free, lock in. We're on live on Radio Africana. We're streaming on air, on web, everywhere. You understand? So definitely welcome to OJ to the world. My name is OJ. Allow me to introduce myself. You understand? OJ, not OJ as in the Simpson OJ, just OJ. You understand? Leave it like that, you know? Definitely. So today, Saturday the 5th, I know there's a lot going on today as well, but you guys are here with me. I appreciate that. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that, definitely. I do know England's playing today, so what can we say? Good luck to the lads. Good luck to the boys. I hope they win, and even if they don't, I hope the people are a bit easy on them, because those guys They definitely take a lot, but it is all good. Like I said, today the topic is chase the nose. But let me start off, by allowing you all to get to know me. You understand? So shout out to the fans on the live. If you want to get a shout out, definitely drop me a message. I'm more than happy to do that. Respect to my boys. Thank you very much. I see you. Let me throw the waves out there, man. Let me throw the waves out there. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Yeah, so a bit about myself. Who am I? Easy answer is I'm just a man, but that would be being humble. I'm more than that. I'm playing with you. I'll play with you. No, definitely. I'm the man that gets the job done. Let me put it that way. I'm the man with a plan, the solutionist. As you heard, I'm your favorite motivator's motivator. Say that twice. You understand? So when you're motivating these motivating, they call me. It's simple as that. So I run my own company. I've been doing that for a while. IT professional within the project management program portfolio space. If you know what that is, if you don't, hit me up. You really, really should. You understand? But that's how it is. So yeah, what else do I want to tell you about? If you got questions, feel free to ask me questions. I'm more than happy to kind of take your questions. It's not a problem. So if you have questions you want to ask about myself, definitely do that. I think I've been in the professional space now going on probably 15 years thereabouts. This is like, I'll probably put it down to like my second, if I can, second life. First life was something else, second life, and there's more life. And I think what you need to understand with that is you don't have to stay the same. Where you started isn't where you should stay. Life is all about growth. I'm someone that's done that, for myself, and I will keep doing that. And more importantly, I want other people to do that as well. So something else about myself, I run a few companies. OJ Solutions is the mothership. You understand? My company is called OJ Solutions. I am called OJ. There's no maths needed, man. It is what it is. You understand? So definitely shout out to all my listeners. Peace. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, OJ Solutions is my main company. We've got a handful of companies, a handful of engagements. We've got Project Career, which is where we train people. Guys are going to get to know me real good, So I'm looking forward to that. Shout out on the merch. You understand? J to the world. Can't stop, won't stop. A few people have been asking me for the merch. Listen, we're going to be dropping them as well, Like I said, this show is about engagement, working with you all. I need people to be better. You understand? I need people to grow and to do more, So that's what we'll be working on, And if you can, if you've got the what's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for a family-friendly word. If you got the guts for it, you understand. I want you to call in. Let's hold you accountable, man. Let's make things work for you. Life is all about growth, and we're here to do that. What else do I want to tell you about myself? Shout out to my sons. How we're doing? Yep, they're definitely online. So that's David and Levi. How you doing, boys? I'm sure you're good. Definitely. Shout out to my family, my friends, all my loved ones, all my fans. So if you go to Instagram, I think I've got, last time I checked, man, I think I've got about 1 million followers on Instagram. You understand? Like, I'm your favorite influencer's influencer. Does that make sense? But yeah, definitely. There's a lot I want to put out. There's a lot I want to give you guys. You understand? I believe life is about, adding value to other people, growing and just making that change. I was speaking to someone this week. I said, look, regardless of your religion or whatever it is, right? When it comes to miracles and such, angels ain't coming down. You understand? We are the angels. We are the ones that have to, use our skill, our talent, whatever it is, to be able to help other people as well. I have a charity as well. Actually, I'll talk to you down the line about that. There's a lot. For some people, the first thing is, oh, you've got so much on. I'm like, why not? You understand? Key rule is hit the ground empty. You don't want to die full of potential. Who benefits from that? You understand? and you don't want to die thinking, oh, I should have, I could have. No, no, no. You go all the way, man. All the way. You understand? So we're going to cut to some music now. So I'll be right back. And if you want to call into Radio Africana. You can drop out your messages online as well. More than happy to take your messages, text messages, or you can call the studio. WhatsApp on 0744 881 1570. That's 0744 881 1570. You're locked into Radio Africana. I'm your host on the OJ to the World. I am OJ, producer. Let's go. Yeah, yeah.
Manchester's Afrobeat station, Radio Africana.
Happiness, happiness, my life no stress. Owó ni o, bàtàrà fún mi aláwọ̀dé o. Ohun tó ṣe yí kọ́ ló ṣe dé o. Ẹjẹ́ ló mọ̀ tó ṣe ànábì notice. Yéèpà yéèpù àṣàrò ọ̀dẹ́sì. Ọ̀gá ló fi fọ́ọ̀mù pàtàkì o. Michael Scofield, as you can see, àbí ló ń gbèsè àkọ́kọ́ o. Ó tutù owó ni o, bàtàrà fún mi aláwọ̀dé o. Ohun tó ṣe yí kọ́ ló ṣe dé o. Ẹjẹ́ ló mọ̀ tó ṣe ànábì notice. Yéèpà yéèpù àṣàrò ọ̀dẹ́sì. Ọ̀gá ló fi fọ́ọ̀mù pàtàkì o. Michael Scofield, as you can see, àbí ló ń gbèsè àkọ́kọ́ o. Ọ̀ṣọ́gbọ́n sọ̀rọ̀, you're a song. Everything you give it, you know wrong. Even me make it happen, baby, I know. Want me to keep it happy, baby, I know. Can't hide, I know. I know what, I'm a piano. Even me make it happen, baby, I know. I'm here to make you smile, you still know. Happiness, happiness. My life no stress, fine boy no stress. Happiness, it's a feeling. Your life no stress. Owó ni o, bàtàrà fún mi alákọ̀ọ́dé o. Ohun tó ṣe yí kọ́ ló ṣe dé o. Ẹjẹ́ ló mọ̀ tó ṣe ànábì notice. Yéèpà yéèpù àṣàrò ọ̀dẹ́sì. Ọ̀gá ló fi fọ́ọ̀mù pàtàkì o. Michael Scofield, as you can see, àbí ló ń gbèsè àkọ́kọ́ o.
All right, we're back in the building. Thank you for locking in. Thank you. So you know what? I think one question I get asked is this your first time on radio? Truthfully, the answer is no. Last time I did radio was goodness. I think that's as far back as I'm gonna say early 2000s. Yeah, so a solid 20 years. I'm pretty sure, solid 20 years. But it is all good. If you're born to do it, you're born to do it. Not just that. I have a cousin of mine who said I had a face for radio. I was offended, so I'm gonna have to get her back. But anyway, I'm here. Highlight of the week. So that's something I'm gonna be doing with you guys. I've got my highlight of the week. I want to know, what was your highlight of the week? What were the wins? Shout out to Top Secret. What's up, guys? Yeah, what were the wins for you this week? You know, how did your week go? I think for me, if you follow me anyway, you'll know one of my highlights for this week was I think I started a week with a gift and I ended the week with another gift. So that's always a good thing. It's very nice to receive those gifts, but more so on the whys, you know. And I think that's part of my goal in life, you know, is to be able to have an impact. So to those people, thank you very much. You understand? I really appreciate it. And then my second highlight of the week would be one of my trainees. Like I told you, I train people as well within the, you know, professional services, project management, BA, Scrum, cyber, you name it, all the good stuff. We do all of that, software testing, all of that. Now, yeah, one of my other highlights there was one of my trainees, you know, letting me know, you know, he had just you know, purchased a car. And I'm like, fantastic, you know, this is good. This is what I want to see. This is it makes, for me, life meaningful. Let me put it that way. You know, and I'll keep saying it, you know, life, as much as, you know, we want to achieve things, we want to do things, there's always a benefit in where we can have an impact and be able to influence others. You understand? So if you've got a highlight of the week you want to share, drop a comment, send a message, however, give us a call in the studio. The number is 0744 881 1570, not 0. Right? Keep correcting me. Truthfully, English is not my best language, but it's the one I'm stuck with for now. So it is what it is. Like we said, topic of this week is chase the nose. You understand? So chase the nose. Now, what am I talking about when we say chase the nose? I think first thing first, I understand what it means to be successful, and I understand what it means to fail as well. But for whichever way, you need to be able to embrace rejection and consider that failure is a stepping stone to success. There's more than enough examples within society of people that have actually done this. Probably more so in recent times, if you want to go as early back as J.K. Rowling, the whole Harry Potter series. Now she's someone that went out with the books, with the stories, whatever you want to say, and she just got no's and no's and no's and no's, and it was, it can really be disheartening. But that wasn't enough for her to give up. So if you truly believe in something, you have to be willing and ready to face the no's. The rejection is a part of the process. That's what people need to consider. So don't feel like, oh, everything you do first time out is going to be a success. If it does, fantastic. But guess what? Should it then go wrong, you won't know how to fix it or what to correct. So sometimes you're actually better off getting the no's, getting the failures, so you know what you need to do to maybe make yourself better or produce a better product or service. You understand? So it's like a business that never has any customer complaints. The day they do, they'll be in tears. They'll just shatter because they won't know what to do. So it's important to face the no. So I want to know, what have you done? Where have you faced the no's? What have you struggled with? Now a common one now, obviously, careers, etc. There's a lot of people trying to find work, and I get people talk to me all the time. Since I mentor a good handful or two of people within this project, professional project space, put it that way. And it's always a case of, oh, my CV gets rejected. I just keep getting the no's. And if you've if you've been in this field, there's a format to that letter or to that email, and it's usually along the lines of sorry, unfortunately, or unfortunately, sorry, blah. There's always something. But again, I keep saying, you only need that one yes. That one yes will change your life and put you to another level. So if you're just starting out, or you're trying to, break into the field, however it is, if you've put out 100 applications, I'm not bothered about the 100. I'm not bothered about the 100 no's. What I want is that yes. And that's all it takes. All it takes is that one yes for things to turn around for you, and then you get a job. I remember there was a piece of work I had initially. I remember even taking the interview. Where was I? I was on a motorway. I literally had pulled up into a service station. Half an hour telephone interview. You understand? The guy was in America at the time, so I did it. It was in the evening, basically. So half an hour telephone interview. Blah 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 blah. Can you do this? Now, obviously, if you know your stuff, you know your stuff. It's as simple as that. And that's what people want. People want people that know their stuff. So, we did the thing, and it was meant to be a 3-month engagement. Fine. I never say no to work. I know, right? Yeah, it's meant to be a 3-month engagement. And realistically, from there, I ended up being at that said company for close to about 18 to, between 18, at least minimum 18 months. You understand? That I was there close to 2 years. Coming close to 2 years, realistically, and that's just off the one yes. Now, if I had spent time, crying about the one no or all the no's I was getting, it wouldn't work. I wouldn't have got there, So that chasing the no's is a part of the process. Sometimes life is a game of probability. There's a book I'm reading now, actually. For those that are watching me, I do have it here. Let me find you the book real quick. So, guys, what we're also going to do is we're going to start a book club. This is probably honestly speaking, I don't even know what number this is, but yeah, we're going to start a book club. And I know some people are at home now shouting, But yeah, I'm starting another book club. And what? What are you gonna do? It's my show, my book club. Right. This book is titled The Psychology of Money. Okay. So if you can see that, fantastic. Go purchase it. Let's read it together. This is my current read. So I've not gone too far into it, but I'm sure you guys will catch up. Now there's a story in this book, which is talking about chance and opportunity and just being able to, engage and make the most out of whatever position you're in. Now, it references Bill Gates in the book. You understand? Now, who doesn't know Bill Gates? Let me start there. Who doesn't know who Bill Gates is? I'm sure everybody knows Bill Gates, but long story short, give an example or such around Bill Gates about how he started, how he became the man he is today. And the story is quite simple, really. Yeah, it is simple because he saw an opportunity and he took it. He ran with it. So by chance, luck, probability, manifestation, whatever you want to call it, Bill Gates' school was one of the first school at the time to get a computer, right? To get a computer at the time. Okay, so and then the school faced a challenge where they needed to kind of set up the schedules, etc., for the classes and all the rest of that. And with that said, they kind of open up the challenge to the kids, and Bill, I call him Bill because we're friends, billionaire book club. Yeah, you're all members now. But yeah, so they took the chance and they made it work for them. So this is a part of it, really. This show is really about motivating people. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff already on the internet, plenty of stuff, and I'm sure you guys see more than enough. But we're not talking all that nonsense stuff. We're talking reality. We're talking personal growth. Because there's no way you can impact other people, if there's nothing inside. Key thing, and I should put my sons on the live actually, but key thing I'm always shouting to my boys, and I said it yesterday. I can't remember who I was speaking to, but I'm sure I said it yesterday as well. I say it pretty much every day. You've got to add value. You understand? There's got to be something inside of you that adds value. That's what people want. You've got to be able to solve problems. If you want to be okay in life, get a job. Get a 9 to 5. You're good. You understand? If you want to be rich, yeah, go into, property and all the rest of that. If you want to be wealthy, and I mean wealthy, you've got to solve problems. You've got to put a solution down on the table. That's how it is. So going back to Bill and his friends, pretty much took on this challenge, and that's what's made him the man he is today. There was actually 3 of them, but read the book. I don't want to give it away. Read the book. That's what's made him the man he is today, because he took on that opportunity and he ran with it. Now, realistically speaking, the man that we know as Bill Gates now could literally be anyone else in the world. Anyone else in the world. But because he, at the time, saw the opportunity and ran with it, boom, the rest is history. Now, I'm not even going to tell you about some of the ideas that I've had personally, but just know, yeah, I've had some, and I still do, actually. I'm not even going to, I'm still here. I'm still doing it. So no past tense here. Ideas are plenty, but key thing is execution. Execution is king. That's what I say. Someone's asked the title. Yeah, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. That's the book, Psychology of Money. I will, don't worry, I'll share that. I'll post it on my website, ojtotheworld.com. You understand? But yeah, you'll see the book there as well. So please join the book club, get the book. We'll dial in every week. Let's share lessons and let's grow together. That's one thing I assure you. If you move close to me, you have to grow. I command you to grow, in the words of C.T. Fletcher. But still, you're locked in. Radio Africana, you're listening to OJ to the World. Today's topic, what we're going to be talking about today, is chasing the no and embracing rejection and failure as a stepping stone to success. So I want to know, what have you done that you're proud of? Where have you failed even? What have you failed at? Let's share the lessons, and how would you correct those things? You understand? Whatever it might be, it's key to the keys to success. It's about unity and us sharing these lessons as well. Unfortunate enough, like funny enough, this morning I was in a gym. So I walked into the gym, and randomly I bump into one of my cousins, and I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, is he listening? I don't know if he's listening. I hope he's not listening. He said it's gonna get too big. I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, damn, I remember when this guy was in diapers, man. Now this guy is all henched out, muscles and rah, rah, rah. Jeez, and I'm stood there like, my mid-40s self, and I'm like, yeah, all right, that used to be me, but that's life, So life is all about lessons. It's all about growth. And I think importantly as well is understanding what stage you're at in life. That's where you need to kind of lock in, so what you should be doing and the steps you should be taking as well. But yeah, enough from me. So like I said, feel free to jump on the live, drop your messages, call us on the studio 0744 881 1570. You understand? So you're locked in on Radio Africana and you're listening to your boy, the man himself, your motivator's motivator, the solutionist, OJ. Producer, over to you.
Every other day I organize. Some of us are wise. Every other day see otherwise. Oh no, but you, you want no but you. I got but you, it's your but you.
Bro, if people call in, can you connect them? Okay, but can you connect them? Yeah, okay. Where do you want them to call on the WhatsApp? Yeah, is that okay? The number. Okay. Okay. Yeah, one more. Which song is this? Shakira. This song, yeah. Which song is this? Long John. Yeah. Yeah. There's a call coming in? Yeah. All right. Yes, We are back. OJ to the world. Can't stop, won't stop. All right. Okay, we got a call on the line. Just give us a second. Let's get the call on the line. Let's have a look. Who have we got on the line, please? Can you hear me? Hi, Toby. How you doing? Good. All good, all good, all good. Yes, I'm listening. I'm with you. What's your highlight of the week? Oh, I think I'm losing you there. Yeah, come again. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just give me a quick brief. What was the article about again? Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Okay. You know what? That's something I think is needed. So if you can get me that link or the link to your article, I'll be more than happy to share that. Is that all right? Oh, great. Thank you very much, man. That's good to hear. Thank you for that highlight of the week. Thanks, Toby. Cheers, man. Thank you very much. That's it. That's it. That's it. We want to be able to motivate you. You know, I know there's a lot out there happening in the world, but goodness, this is where you come and get the good vibes. You understand? This is where you come and get powered up. You know, OJ Solutions, baby, can't stop, won't stop. All right. Thank you very much, Toby. Definitely send the link in, and I'd be more than happy to share that link as well. I think it's definitely worth sharing. Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much. So those that don't know about AWS and you're like, what is he talking about? No, no, no. You need to know what's up. You need to know about AWS, GCP, Azure. Tech is the way forward. You know, there's a lot of tech we will still talk about, but for now, I don't want to just throw you guys in the deep end. Let's take it easy. You know. Again, if you're looking to be a guest on the show, feel free. Definitely, I want to be able to connect with you. If you've got a inspirational story or product or something that you're working on that you want to share with other people, this is the platform. You know, this is the platform. It's a win-win for me, man. Everybody win, I win, you win, and you know, get on that rocket ship and let's fly away. It's as simple as that. All right, thank you very much. Let me see. Don't know who's calling me, but yeah, not now. All right. Keep your calls coming in. I want to know your highlight of the week. You can call us on the studio line, which is 0161 222 9960. That's the studio number. If you want to send a message on WhatsApp or text, it's 0744 881 1570. All right. So going back to our topic, which is chasing the no's. You understand? Where have you been told no? You know, again, life sometimes it's a game of probability, you know, and I think if you've ever, let me speak to the over 18s, right? If you've ever been to the clubs, right? And I'll give you an example. If you've ever been to the clubs, you see some guys, they will talk to everybody, you know, and what you don't know is that actually increases probability, you know. Talking to one person and getting a no is like, it's not the end of it. But if you just left it like that, that's it. Your record is done, your score's over. But it's about continually chasing that no. You know, I think that's what you need to consider. You know, no is a part of the process. Thomas Edison, goodness me, you know, how many times did he try continually to create, you know, what he's brought to the market right now? You know, everybody knows this. So it's not about the first time out and that's it. You know, continually, you know, getting better. I can't remember his name. There's a Nigerian boxer. I can't remember his name. His name escapes me now. And he was interviewed and he just goes, oh, I keep getting better and better and better and better. And it's like, yeah, he's right. You know, it's not just, oh, because it didn't work the first time and, you know, that's it. that's the end of it. You know, it shouldn't be the end of it. You know, you have to keep trying. And I think it's important that with your trying, you also have to remember with that, you have to log what you're doing. So you have to literally, you know, note whether you want to take a note, keep a diary, whatever it is, because then that way you ensure that you don't make the same mistake twice. So with those mistakes, they come lesson, and there's actually value in that. You know, one of the most popular, well, yeah, you know, I'll probably give them that. Popular company we all know about, Airbnb. You understand? Who doesn't know Airbnb? You know, everyone knows Airbnb. Everyone. You know, now Airbnb, I think they're celebrating. Is it 16 years today? Is it 16 years? Let me see. Let me double check for you, so I give you facts. Yeah, how old is Airbnb? So with those guys, about 15 years actually. I'll take it back. 15 years. So I only want to give you guys the facts. I'll always make sure I double check myself. And if you want to check me, check me. You understand? Nobody's above blocking. But no, so 15 years, you know, now they, like many others, went out, you know, literally doing their thing, trying to get investments. And there's articles online actually right now that shows the rejection letters, you know, from other people, other investors that said, nah, we don't believe in this idea. This isn't going to work. Now that's Airbnb. Now it's easy for us now because we've gone beyond the proof of concept to it being an existing business and to it becoming what it is now, right? For us to be like, yeah, they were very stupid, you know, but the thing is, you have to be the one to drive this. You have to be the one to take ownership and chase that nose again, chase that no, you know, that's very, very, very important. So they went out speaking to investors left, right, and center. Nah, we don't believe in it. Nah, it's not going to work, you know. Now, if they just sat down and said, oh, yeah, okay, thank you, and left it like that, that's not going to help anyone. You know, imagine what would have happened. Just think about that scenario. Imagine Airbnb didn't exist. You would still be getting ripped off, going to some hotel somewhere, you know, and you wouldn't have the platform as it is today. I mean, obviously, it's grown beyond just a place to stay. You know, now it's a lifestyle, it's an experience, and just even think about how many people have made. I mean, money is great, but I'm not even going to put it down to money. But just think about how many people have been able to benefit from, you know, the Airbnb founders and where they are today and what they were able to put together. You know, so you're talking about Brian Chesky, Nathan Balazeki, and Joe Gabbia, right? Those guys, if they never did that, because I know people that do Airbnb, right? And they're making money. Yeah. So if you do Airbnb and I know you, I want a slice of that pie. But on a serious note, right? They're making money. So if the Airbnb guys gave up and they didn't chase the nose, we wouldn't have other people benefiting from this. You know, so it makes me question, and what I want to know from you all, realistically, is what have you got inside of you, and what are you doing that you know other people are going to benefit from? Trust me, I'm not talking about money. Forget money. If money is your problem, you're on the wrong channel. Money, we're not here to talk about money. It's about being impactful. That's the most important thing. Yeah, impacts, right? So think about that. What have you got inside of you? So I like to think of ideas as it's a family show, right? So let me put it in a family-friendly way. I like to think of ideas as almost like a baby. You understand? So you get an idea, be it a light bulb, that's that conceptualization. That's that moment it comes to life. It's ready to go. Now, what you have to then do is nurture it all the way through, right? From the moment going through, goodness, I've got 2 kids, so I should probably know like the stages of pregnancy, but yeah, trimester, I'll leave it at that. That's probably as far as I know. But yeah, going through all that process, to getting to the point of labor, bringing it to life, and then nurturing it to become the best it possibly can be, right? So what is that thing? What is that thing inside of you? Because like if we're looking at the example here of Airbnb, guys, this is something that's inside of you that other people are going to be able to benefit from, that other people's lives will be changed from, be it an idea, be it a product, a service, a solution, whatever it might be. Right? I'm going to put that challenge out there. If you've got something that you want to share, feel free, contact us. You know the number, drop a message, chat, whatever. If you want to share that, please do so. Right? But that's my challenge to everyone. What are you nurturing? What are you bringing to life? Because don't feel like, oh, this is just for me alone and maybe my family. No, it's going to have a bigger impact. It's going to have a knock-on effect. The people that own, if you think of the big supermarkets, the stores, etc., your Tesco's and all the rest of that. If you look at their founding stories, these guys, even down to what's it called, Marks and Spencers, they literally started out in local markets, local markets, and now, goodness me, if you're in the UK, definitely. The same with Tesco. There's a story behind all of this. They've been doing this. Like Tesco's been on game since the 1920s. Now you might think, oh yeah, I just met Tesco last week or so. No, these guys have been on game, and trust me, they've pivoted to become what they are now, and that's a part of it. And that's what I said earlier on to everyone else. Like, listen, don't think where you are now is it. That's not it. That's a phase, right? For me being here, me being live on air, oh, J to the world, can't stop, won't stop. This is a phase. Did I say that right? I don't want my people coming after me. My village people are active. But yeah, this is a phase. You understand? So what that means is it's a moment in time. Yeah. And from here, go on to do bigger and greater things. Trust me, I don't limit myself, and I don't want you to limit yourself. You never know. Yeah. One thing I believe you have to have, one thing you have to have is a wild ass imagination. Yeah. The sky, forget the sky is the limit. Forget that. You need to go beyond that. So let me share something with you, because you guys are going to get to know me very well. And I told my sister this the other day. I said, one of my life goals, yeah, I need to go to space. I need a trip to space. And I'm not talking about on Virgin Galactic where you just kind of like scrape around the top. No. Up there, boss. Up. I need a trip to space. You have to have that wild imagination. Think of the impossible. Everyone that we look at today, they've thought of the impossible without limitation. So that's what I want you guys to be like. That's what I want you to be thinking. What can I do? So going back to Tesco again, they've been in the game for a minute and they've pivoted. So wherever you are now, be ready to pivot. If it's time to pivot, move, grow, change direction, become better. You understand? Whatever it takes. All right. So if you got your questions, anything you want to know, feel free. If you want to ask me about me, hey, listen, as long as you're asking family-friendly questions, you get family-friendly answers. I'll put it that way. All right, so we've got about 10 minutes left of the show. We're going to cut over to some tunes now, and I'll be right back with you on Chase the Nose. That's the topic for today. I'm your boy, Captain John, OJ to the world, live on Radio Africana. Let's go.
I know they sleep on the money. Who happy? What make I go and on you? I make the send them on you. Me at the hospital, if you ask me, man, come. I know you know that I love you one love. Oh, I'm a club and a fuck up. To show you my color. You want to bring your love, one love. Baby, come on, yeah, I want one love. No matter plenty, I know you live something. Oh, no, no. When I get to life, I'm at the house. But when I get fine. One of them move from place to place. But when I get fine. Now the divine. And I don't do yes. And many people don't tell me no. Only that you know, you don't know. Surely you know. He said because I can do as all love. You know this cash, tell you I will give you cash, I will be your sponsor. But he had me to be my lawyer. He said because I can do as all love. If I get it good, you go know. Still I go hustle till I get down. Because I'm good to see the time of you. I know they sleep on you.
What's
Oh, I got no go on you. I know to say them about you. Me and your hospital, if you ask me, man, come. I know you know that I love you, man. Oh, I'm a club and a fuck up. To show you my color. She wanna bring your love, my love. Baby, come on, yeah, I want my love. They matter plenty, I don't know this sometimes. Oh, no. Give me some God, I'm a lover. I really forget, yeah, I pretty God. Oh, man, God, no, you God. Oh, man, God, no, you God. You're the love of the league. You're the young God.
Yes, we are back. You know what? That's a perfect tune to fall back into, And if you're thinking, Burner, you know what? Definitely. I think right now, as an artist, yeah, Burner's doing this thing. He's definitely got that influence and that impact. And that tune there, what's the title of that? So I can't remember the title, but obviously he's talking about even Dangote. If you know Dangote, he's talking about Dangote's, Dangote. Oh, there you go. Simple as, right? He's talking about even Dangote still hustling, man. He's still doing his thing. And that's what we're talking about. So you don't just stay in one position. He's not just, let me say, Nigerian news, etc. The man's pivoted. He's just bang. You understand? And that's it. So we need to be prepared to do that. I think too many people just kind of box themselves in and say, "Oh, this is all I can do," or this is all like, no. Listen. We're all here to make an impact. I said again, we're all here to make an impact. I said again, if you say it 3 times, apparently people, they soak it in more. It goes into their heads for the thick skulled ones. So anyway, continuing on. So don't forget the book of the week, if you want to call it that, maybe the month. Let's see how fast we get through it. Is The Psychology of Money. I'll drop the title. We did have a caller online earlier on, which was Toby. So Toby sent a link to his article, so I'm to the live, and that will be right. That's what we're gonna do. So a new week is upon us. I think my week is. I'm already kind of like at the end of next week, right? And I already know I'm gonna now. I won't tell you now, but I'll tell you next week, so you can be a part of the experience. But Monday's a big day. It's a great day. Keep doing the same thing, you'll get the same results. What's going to change, right? What are you going to do differently? How are you going to become better? Now, I know you're going to go, get the book and read the book. That's fine. everybody wins, you know. But what else are you going to do? To be honest, you know what? Let me take it a step back. Even if all you do is read the book, that's fine. That's not a problem, right? So this is our first session, first live podcast. You know, everything. I think someone said I should stop dancing earlier. I'm laughing because I dance like my sister. My sister taught me how to dance, so that's how it is. Next week, all right, we'll be talking about goal setting and achievement using the SMART method. So if you know about that, fantastic. If you don't, we're going to learn something. You know what? I might even go as far as creating worksheets for people, man, because I want to see people grow. You know, this isn't just let's talk to talking because we've got nothing else to do. No. We need results. You know, we need results, and we need to become better as people. If we're going to, as individuals, influence our society, our environment, it starts with us. You know, as I say, if you want to change the world, change yourself. What's up, Michael Jackson's song, man in the mirror, right? You got to talk to the man in the mirror, build that man up before you go out, you know, and try and fix the world. Okay. So I think we're going to leave it with the call messages. Thank you for your calls, your messages. I really appreciate it all. I think, yeah, next week we're going to be ready. I've already given you the topic for next week. So come prepared, come ready. You drive. You understand? Let's become better. Let's grow. Let's pivot what it takes. You understand? So I'm going to leave it there for today. Okay. If you do have any questions, pop them in the chat, etc. We'll pick them up next week, Saturday. I will be back with you again, 5 p.m. Hold on, let me see real quick. How's England doing? I think they kicked off, right? Let me just check real quick before. Definitely wishing the England team all the best. I don't know if I want to play for England. Who would I play for? Would I play for England or Nigeria? I don't know. It's a tough question. And I'm saying that like I can play, but yeah, it's all good. All right then, folks. Again, I'm being your host. Listen, it's been a pleasure to have a platform to talk to you all. You understand? This is just the start of it. You know, by the end of this, I want people to come and say, listen, this is what the show has done for me, being impactful. And that's what all right. Again, I've been your host with the most, the man himself, the solutionist, the catalyst of change, your favorite motivator. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Peace. OJ out.
I was saying, you should have